Subscribe to our channel for the latest NBA news, trade rumors, and breaking updates. LeBron James has left the Los Angeles Lakers. That's confirmed. But here's the question nobody is asking loudly enough. Does that mean Bronny James walks out the door too? The answer, according to people close to the organization, is no. Not for free. Not for cheap. And not simply because his father asked. According to Kobe Price of the California Post, the Los Angeles Lakers would only consider trading Bronny James for a significant offer. That's not a rumor. That's a direct report from someone plugged into the Lakers organization, and it changes the entire conversation around what happens to the 21-year-old guard this offseason. Let's back up for a second. Bronny James was selected 55 overall in the second round of the NBA draft 2 years ago. He spent his first 2 seasons in Los Angeles, developing behind the scenes, earning minutes, and learning the system. In his sophomore NBA season, he averaged 2.9 points and 1.2 assists in 42 regular season appearances. And he also saw action during the team's recent playoff run. Those numbers won't make headlines, but they tell a story of a young player being given real opportunity, not just a roster spot for optics. Here's where it gets concrete. Earlier this summer, the Lakers guaranteed Bronny's $2.3 million salary for the 2026-27 NBA season. That is not a coincidence. Organizations don't lock in guarantees for players they're planning to move. That decision signals institutional commitment, the kind that goes beyond a father-son storyline. Price explained it plainly on 97.1 The Fan. If LeBron chooses X team, what if X team is willing to send the Lakers, I don't know, a second-round pick for Bronny James? That would automatically make Bronny James the most likely player to go there. Now, what I want to make clear is that the Lakers are more than happy to keep Bronny James. He went further, they drafted him in the second round 2 years ago, they developed him, and they're a fan of him. He has a lot of people who like him within the building. So, it's not going to be one of those situations where they're just going to send Bronny to wherever LeBron goes. It would take something real for the Lakers to want to trade him. That last line matters. It would take something real. A second-round pick thrown in as a reunion package for LeBron? That doesn't qualify. The Lakers aren't running a charity operation. They see Bronny as an asset with legitimate value, and they're going to treat him like one. Now here's the complication, and it's a real one. The Los Angeles Lakers currently have 16 guaranteed contracts on their roster after signing Matisse Thybulle to a 1-year, $3.3 million deal. The offseason roster maximum is 21, but by the time the regular season begins, that number must come down to 15. That means 6 players need to come off the books before opening night. At the time of reporting, the Lakers have 7 trade-eligible players, including Bronny James. So roster math does create pressure. This is the real tension, not sentiment, not the LeBron connection, but pure arithmetic. When you have to cut 6 players and one of your trade-eligible pieces happens to be one of the more talked-about names in the league, the temptation to move him for something will exist. But the keyword Price used was something real. What does that look like? Think a first-round pick. Think a young rotation player. Think an offer that actually improves the Lakers beyond just clearing a spot. A second-round pick sweetener attached to a LeBron reunion deal doesn't come close to that threshold. And that raises the bigger question, where is LeBron going? And does it actually move the needle for Bronny? If LeBron lands somewhere, and that team makes a legitimate basketball offer for Bronny, the conversation opens up. But if it's a low-value package designed to reunite father and son, Los Angeles won't bite. The organization has spent 2 years developing this player. They're not erasing that investment for a sentimental storyline. The honest evaluation of Bronny's value as a player is straightforward. 2.9 points and 1.2 assists in 42 games won't make him a priority piece in any major trade conversation. But for a second-round pick on a $2.3 million guaranteed deal, he represents exactly what most teams want a cheap, developing, roster-flexible asset with upside and playoff experience already on his arsenal. So where does this land? 3 paths exist. The Lakers keep Bronny, he competes for a rotation spot, and the organization continues developing what they started. A serious offer comes in real value, not a gesture, and Los Angeles makes a calculated trade. Or Bronny follows LeBron, but only because the price was right for the Lakers, not because they handed him over. The clock is ticking, roster cuts are coming, decisions will be made, but one thing is already clear: the Lakers drafted him, developed him, guaranteed his contract, and have people within the building who believe in him. That's not a team looking to give a player away. That's a team that expects to be compensated fairly, and they will be.